Hey, what is good, Sag? Welcome in. So let's get straight to it. When I set the intention for your reading, and I did a little small meditation just to kind of bring in the energy to ground my energy. I got a vision of a snake or a dragon. I was even going to say like a huge eel, but it now makes sense because it's the year of the snake. So I feel like something monumental is going to happen the next quarter of this year. Whenever you're watching this, and this is going to be specific, I usually don't do specific timeline readings, but I feel like by the end of 2025, Sag, you're going to be hitting something or something huge is going to happen. There's going to be a significant shift because the snake is the shedding of the old and welcoming a new skin, a new layer. Okay, Spirit, what do we have for Sagittarius? What's the recent energy or past energy, recent past energy for Sagittarius? Place yourself, Sag, wherever you are in the timeline, okay? You could be in the recent past, in the near future, current energy, wherever. The two of parchment, something coming into balance, something that's being rooted, something that you've rooted, something that you've planted is coming into balance, something that you've been working on. You could have an affiliation or not an affiliation, yeah, you could have a contract, you could have like fairy ancestry or some sort of fairy lineage is what I want to say. I mean, even getting as far back as Adam and Eve, that's really specific, that's really significant. But I feel like you're here to break the illusion of the construct, the modern day construct, modern day society. You're here to break the illusion. You're here to plant a new program, plant a new system. Like you see how this tree, it looks like there's in this tree, it looks like there's a community. There's buildings, there's yeah, a school, a church, a hospital, there's homes. And then underneath is another community. So I feel like whatever you're working on, you're going from maybe you're meeting new people. You planted seeds and you're meeting new people and you're meeting your how to say your crowd, you're meeting your community, you're meeting your tribe. What's the current energy for Sagittarius? Knight of Ink. So this is the Knight of Wands energy. Traveling to new destinations. This could be you traveling somewhere, traveling to meet up with a community, traveling to meet up with someone. Sagittarius, this is you coming out in your reading. So that's really significant, something regarding travel or traveling within your community, finding new the Knight of Wands is not only that player energy, it depends in love readings, but in a general reading, in a life reading, um, it's finding and discovering new ways of being, new philosophies, words of wisdom, or discovering, uncovering wisdom, perhaps going into new territory. Something regarding a new territory, something that you're building is going to ask of you to go into new territory. And this is somewhere where you've never been, but it's going to be an adventure for you. And I feel like you're going to have someone that's going to be there with you, helping you and assisting you navigating through things. Koi fish could be significant. Like you're going to be very lucky in this next chapter, in this next adventure. What's their near future energy for Sagittarius? If you like this reading, Sag, like, share, subscribe, drop a comment down below. Yes, we have the Hangman and the Wheel of Fortune. The Hangman, new insights, new perception, new ideas, understanding, seeing things clearly with a different like a fresh set of eyes. I'm getting the Wheel of Fortune. Here you are coming out again, Sagittarian energy, Jupiter expands. So something that is expanding, some sort of knowledge, some sort of wisdom, something within your community, something that you're building, philosophies. This is your spiritual evolution. This is expanding what you're already working on, expanding on what you're growing. You as a person is are going to expand, and something's faded. some sort of interaction, some sort of union is destined, is fated. Because if you see here within this Wheel of Fortune, there's someone that, there's a woman here, there's two women and there's two men. One's two men, one looks like a gentleman, one looks like a gambler. One looks like a woman that's holding a sword, and another one is in despair, if you see within that wheel there. So I feel like the wheel is turning in your favor. You're going to gain some sort of insight, some sort of words of wisdom that's going to help you move forward. Hmm. King of Parchment, 555. So something's changing with your finances. Something that you're working on is going to allow you to be in the position of the King of Parchment, which is the King of Pentacles. So you're balancing something, and it's going to maybe allow you to travel more. Like you're going to maybe get, say, a raise. And with that raise, you're going to be able to put it away for your travel fund. And maybe you're going to meet somebody, or something's going to happen in the not too distant future that's going to change your fate, that's going to change your destiny, but in the best way possible. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, Sagittarian energy, Hangman. We have Pisces, the Wheel of Fortune, Sag showing up. Here you are with the Knight of Ink as well. Let's clarify the Knight of Ink and the Hangman and the Wheel of Fortune. Current energy with the near future energy. The Page of Light with the Five of Light. So this is the Page of Cups with the Five of Cups. So something, you're going to maybe receive some sort of apology, some sort of sorry as to why something happened. Someone's going to come in and give you some sort of enlightenment. They're going to bring you clarity. I don't know what that was. Chocolate could be significant. You could be eating chocolate as you're watching this, but maybe they're going to come in and apologize with chocolates. I feel like that's very specific. But it's like, I'm sorry that, like the Five of Light, like the Five of Cups energy, like I left you out in the cold, but look at this Five of Cups. They don't look too bothered, do they? This person here has a martini glass and they're in the star. So I feel like maybe someone's going to start seeing you differently, or you're going to start seeing something differently, or you're going to begin to see the steps moving forward. You know how you have to have faith? All this time you've been having faith, right? You planted the seed and you've been having faith that it's been germinating and taking root to grow into this tree of fulfillment, of community, of longevity, of prosperity. And it is. And it's going to take you to places where you've never been. But I feel like because someone's going to be seeing this, you see how this card kind of has two sides to it. And the side that came out looks like these two people are separated and there's some sort of despair. You see how this individual is looking down at something, and this individual in the back is watching that other individual. You see that in the back of the card? So I feel like with the Five of Cups, someone's going to be watching you and be in regret because they didn't see you in this light. They didn't know that you stepping into this power, this stardom, this healing was your destiny. And they're going to try to come in and make things right, because on the flip side is them being together with the Page of Cups. But this is even an emotional offer coming in after maybe someone going through some sort of turmoil. Maybe they had some sort of regret and they're beginning to see the light. They're beginning to see the light that you are their destiny, Sag. What's this overall energy? What's the overall energy for Sag? The Ace of Light. Yeah, can't make it up. Confirmation. This person's realizing that they shouldn't have let you go. And I feel like this is monumental. This is a huge shift. Again, like this is going to be shedding the old and shedding the new. So this person could even be coming in as a completely new version, new energy. But I also feel like this has something to do with your work, something that you've been planting, or maybe this is like the couple that grows together, the couple that builds together, the couple that stays together, the couple that has the Midas touch. Underneath the deck, we have the Ace of Ink. That's the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands. A new beginning. Your ships are coming in. This person wants you, they want to be with you. Funny how this turned into a love reading. And then we have the Justice card, Libra energy. They want to come make things right. They're going to come bring in some sort of balance. The Two of Parchment, which is the Two of Pentacles with the Justice card. This is balance coming in for you. Maybe they just had the wrong idea or the wrong version. They had the wrong, not version, but the wrong, like, idea of you. And now they see that you're what they've been looking for all this time. And then they had the King of Ink, which is the King of Wands. So the King of Parchment, which is the King of Pentacles, and the King of Ink. So this is someone who knows what they want and they go out and they get it. They want a passionate new beginning with you. Nine of Quills, and they've been in their head about it. Nine of Swords, they've been in their head about it because they're like, how did I not see? How did I not see, Sag? How did I not see? And maybe like there was some sort of betrayal, or they feel wounded that they betrayed you in some sort of way, but they're in their head about it because they feel some sort of shame with this Five of Light. But now it's like they're just watching you, or maybe they're watching you, or this is someone, this could be two people, because we have the King of Parchment and then the King of Ink over here. So this King of Ink wants justice, is going to bring in some sort of new contract, new beginning, and they're in their head about it. But they see your work ethic. They see your work ethic. So this could be someone that you're working with, and then someone that wanted a relationship with you, or that might be coming back in that wants a new beginning with you, Sag. Because then we have the Eight of Parchment. So that's your work. So this King of Wands wants to come in and work with you, but they were in their mind about it, but they're coming back around to offer you something with the Six of Light, the Six of Parchment, which is the Six of Pentacles, and then the Nine of Light underneath, which is wish fulfillment, which is the Nine of Cups. They see you as a wish fulfillment. They see you as fulfilling this opportunity or some sort of wish fulfillment, someone that you could work with and grow and build with. And they didn't see it in with the Nine of Quills, because maybe that, you see how he's holding this dagger. Maybe he okay, he, the masculine energy, doesn't have to be male, okay, it's just the energy, was going through some sort of heartbreak and betrayal themselves, and they were like, you know what, I'm just calling off love for a while. I don't want to be in a relationship anymore. But now that they saw you and they see your work ethic, they see how you've been building, how you've been creating, and now they've gained some sort of insight and they realize that you're their destiny, and they want to come put you in a position of power, or this person is in a position of power, or this is two separate individuals, someone that wants a relationship with you, but maybe it just wasn't the right time because they were in this traveling, they were traveling a lot for work even, or they were just in a player energy, and now they've come to see the light. You see this Five of Cups, how they're holding this martini glass, but they're in that star behind the scene. So I feel like they've gained some sort of insight under the hangman. They've gained like the star energy, the healing energy with the Page of Light, which is that emotional healing. And now that they're ready for a new beginning, and now they want it with you, and they want to come in and make things right. They want to wrong their rights because they see and they know that you will work and put in the reciprocity to make this work. Because we have Justice and the Six of Parchment, and the Six of Parchment is the minor arcana to the Justice card. So coming out under the deck, it's like this has been pre-written. Maybe it just wasn't the right time with this King of Ink, which the King of Wands. I'm getting someone who might be like dark skin, or they could have that in their ancestry, like they could have a grandparent or something that's dark skin. But this is someone that you're going to build with, and they're coming in comfortable. And maybe that's what they were traveling, or they were building something to reverse roles. This doesn't have to be you. This could be them now that the spread's all out. But there's a shedding of old, and something new is coming in. Now, whether this is a reconnection of an old flame, but something that wasn't toxic, it just wasn't the right time, or they just weren't ready to settle down. And now they want to come in and offer you this Ace of Cups and this Ace of Wands. And they want to bring this to, um, they want to make it legal. Like they want to make it known when they come in. They're going to come in correct because they see you as their wish fulfillment, Sag. 1555. There's like quick change. This is going to happen suddenly. They've gained some sort of deep, profound insight, and they know that this was meant to be. And maybe there's some sort of sorrow or loss or despair because they didn't see it. They were in this page of cups, but now, right? They want to be here with you. And maybe they were just too busy in this like party mode, or too busy traveling, being extravagant, whatever it may be. But I'm not getting anything like toxic, anything unhealthy. This is someone who does the work, who has done the inner work, because we have the Ace of Cups here. So they know how to pour. They're coming in and they know how to pour. They want to pour into you, and they want to do it right. They want to be the flame, the spark to your flame, Sag. They want to be the spark to your flame. And maybe they were just getting their finances right. They're confident. They know what they want. They have good work ethic. They're coming back around. They made their decision. They see you as this knight of cups. They see you as this wish fulfillment. And maybe they just had to, maybe they had to complete some sort of work contract that enabled them to travel to you, but they know that you're the one for them. And they know that this is dated, this is destiny. And this is going to happen this year. By the end of this year, you guys will be together. You guys will be united because they've gained clarity. They've gained insight with the hangman. New perception. They know that this is destiny, that this is fated, that they just wanted to they wanted to come in correct. I'm getting. And while you were doing all that, you were building yourself. You were building yourself. You were building yourself up, and you were building your opportunity, your passions, your knowledge, your wisdom. And now, when this comes together, you're going to be able to counteract the yin and the yang energy, the light and the dark. Where they may bring some shadow, you're able to bring the light. And where you're maybe still in the shadow aspect of things, they're able to bring in the light. That's all I got for you, Sag. Much love.